Welcome back to LD Carlson. Today we're going to be reviewing the contents of the Vintner's Best Wine Equipment Kits. Welcome back to LD Carlson. I'm Travis Sessions, part of the LD Carlson education team, and today we're going to be reviewing the various Vintner's Best Wine Equipment Kits. Now I know they do say wine in the title, however cider is made the exact same way, so these can apply to that as well. Let's get started with the primary fermentation vessels you'll find in any of the kits. Our 7.9 gallon fermenter will be used for primary fermentation. The lid is drilled and grommeted for the attachment of your airlock. During secondary fermentation, you will either have a glass or a PET carboy where you will affix the same airlock to a drilled stopper. It is important to note with any plastic fermentation vessel, you should never scratch the inner walls, as that can harbor bacteria and make it more difficult to sanitize. This increases the risk of spoilage of your wine. We also recommend with any fermentation vessel that you keep them off the ground to help maintain a more constant temperature. Next, we have a bottling brush that will be used for cleaning bottles. This aids in dislodging sediment prior to sanitization. The triple scale hydrometer will be used to measure sugars and the potential alcohol by volume. We know this tool can be very daunting at first, so much so that we actually created its own video on how to read a triple scale hydrometer. Be sure to check it out on the LD Carlson YouTube channel. To transfer our wine or cider from primary fermentation to secondary fermentation, we will use our FermTech auto siphon and siphon tubing. For the bottling phase, we will add in the combination bottle filler, which is a spring-loaded device and will only dispense liquid when firmly depressed against the bottom of a bottle. Our first quality corks are agglomerated corks perfect for home winemaking. These are best suited for wines meant to be consumed within 6 months to a year. While sanitization is always recommended prior to corking, soaking is not recommended. And finally, in any Vintner's Best winemaking equipment kit, we will find Easy Clean. This is a great oxygen-based no-rinse cleanser. Instructions for use will be found in the included documentation. And remember, while it does say winemaking in the name, cider is produced the exact same way. Be sure to look at the Cider House Select for fantastic and easy-to-make cider options. Some of the kits will come with a double lever corker. Be sure to use this on a flat and stable surface to prevent mishap, as it does require a fair amount of pressure across both levers to force the cork into the neck of the bottle. And finally, in the deluxe kit, a few additional items are included to fine-tune your winemaking experience. The liquid crystal thermometer can be attached to the side of a fermentation vessel to monitor fermentation temperatures. Be sure to keep that fermenter off the ground for a more stable temperature. The mixer is a great device for mixing and stirring your wine during production. It is also fantastic at degassing your wine just before bottling. Make sure to follow all the instructions and the warnings included with the device. And finally, in our deluxe kit, we have our twin disc premium corks. These are agglomerated corks with natural cork on both ends, so while your wine is laying on its side, it is touching natural cork. These are best suited for wines meant to be consumed within 1 year plus. And that's it for the content review of the Vintner's Best Wine Equipment Kits. You're ready to turn that juice into delicious wine or cider. As always, please don't hesitate to click like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time here at LD Carlson. Till then, cheers.